Today's theme is Aim High. Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to MapleLeafCustoms in Switzerland. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today is a brand new Hot Wheels 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor in this fairly loud HKS livery, which is not lighting me up too much. But not to worry, because I'm going to do away with that as part of a total makeover that includes a specially themed livery and an upgrade to some 4x4 off-road tires by Sam Ed Wheels. This is my entry for the Four Horsemen World Service Day Invitational. The Four Horsemen are Paul from Diecast Graveyard, Tom from Spork Syndicate, and Skip from Crossroad Diecast Speed Shop, together with myself and this month's guest horseman, Paul from Fat Guy Productions. Check the Four Horsemen Diecast YouTube channel to see what the upcoming invitationals are by theme, and remember that everyone's invited to participate. I hope you'll join in soon too. Upon taking the Raptor apart, I discover, unlike a box of Cracker Jacks, there are no surprises inside. The windshield is pristine. It's a nice plastic interior. Plastic base. Sometimes these wheels pop off with a pair of tweezers. Most often I need to give them a little twist with a small slot screwdriver. There's the originals. They're all plastic. Room for some detail on the bottom of the chassis. I'll file it all away in one box for safekeeping during the week I work on this one. It's goodbye to the old HKS paint livery. Not sorry to see that go. Every now and then I like to get back to the old school style of bare metal detail using a wire brush. No particular reason why, it just keeps the skill alive, and it does just as well as the wire wheel attachment on a rotary tool, as you can see. The degreaser and primer are the final two steps in what you might call the preparatory stages of a restoration or a resto mod, so I like to show you a couple of clips of each of them along the way. Taking a quick look ahead on my channel, you're going to see a tribute build to Opa with a Tootsie Toy for PB's Retro Restoration's 4th YouTube anniversary. On a Corvette theme, I've got a C7. Canada Day is coming up. I've selected a 1932 Bugatti T50. There's a Chevelle SS Express for American Independence Day, a flying car in part 1 of my summer road trip series, and a wild 3D printed VW Beetle Porsche race car mashup. You can count on regular Saturday uploads all summer long. The theme I've chosen for World Service Day is a U.S. Air Force service truck. It's never going to lift off the runway, but I wanted to give it an Air Force fighter jet look using these rivets that I've printed on decals. It's like a full wrap that goes over top of a gray base coat, and I think it gives a nice effect. On the side doors, I put an old school USAF insignia. That looks good. And some shark's teeth behind both of the front wheel wells, reminiscent of a World War II fighter. Remember any of these old recruitment posters? The Raptor came with a set of plastic wheels originally. It's always fitting to do a nice upgrade to real rubber tires from Samed Wheels. I secure them in place with a little bit of resin and a UV light to cure them. Please visit www.samedwheels.com for your next set of off-road tires or racing tires. They've got a great inventory for you to choose from. Today's community shoutout goes to the YouTube channel Robbie Customs 83. As always, I've left a link in the description so you can look that up yourself and maybe discover a new channel for you. According to my wiki research, Raptor is a nameplate that's been used by Ford since 2010 for its high-performance pickup trucks and SUVs. The Raptor is designated as the highest performance version of the F-150, Ranger, and Bronco. It gets its name from both the bird of prey and the Velociraptor. The model line is intended as a street-legal counterpart of an off-road racing trophy truck. The Ranger Raptor was introduced in 2019 in markets outside of North America. Optimized for off-road use, it's fitted with four-wheel drive as standard equipment, a mid-travel suspension system, and all-terrain tires. The model is also equipped with the most powerful engines available in the F-150 Ranger lines. Along with wider fenders, the Raptor is fitted with its own grille, replacing the Ford blue oval emblem with large FORD lettering up front. I've never owned a pickup truck, but if I did, I think I'd be partial to the Raptor. I like the look of it and the stance and the size, too. So I'm happy it's coming along as nicely as it is for this World Service Day tribute. As always, I invite you to leave your respectful comments below, and especially today, please weigh in if you were part of the Air Force in any country. Remember to watch all of the other videos because there will be first responders, I'm sure, fire trucks, police cars, and ambulances. I've simply chosen to go with the military this time. After the final clear coat was given overnight to cure, I'm ready to put all the pieces together and complete the Air Force tribute with my Raptor. I never had to touch the glass, it was brand new. Only the Ford lettering got highlighted in the front grille. There's my new Samed wheels, a channel logo, and a little bit of detailing for the undercarriage. The glass sits freely on top of the interior, which goes on top of the chassis. And finally, the refurbished body on top of everything. I'm only putting a screw in the front where I was able to drill out the rivet. It was a normal size, but as is often the case with a pickup truck casting, the back rivet was too short, so I've just secured that with some super glue. Now we can have a closer look. The Ford name is proudly displayed on the front grille and on the tailgate. I think the logos on the side clearly identify it as a USAF vehicle. I'm most happy with the way the rivets give it that fighter jet look and feel. Here's a flashback to Ground Zero, with the HKS livery all over it. best improvement now, I think, for World Service Day. With this tribute build, I want to honor all vets in all countries everywhere. Thank you for your service. There's going to be a lot of uploads on this World Service Day theme, so be sure to check out as many as you can and leave uplifting comments, won't you? I like to take a few moments at the end of a week's project and make a custom acrylic display case featuring the name of the casting, my signature, a certificate of authenticity with the build number, and some appropriate graffiti on the brick wall so that it looks good on display. I'm putting this one up for sale by auction. Just go to my YouTube community tab and leave a competitive bid. There is no reserve, so high bid wins. Thanks again to Paul from Fat Guy Productions for being this month's guest horseman. If you're one of the participants, please remember to submit a high-definition glamour pic to that email address and remember to use hashtag 4 Horsemen Diecast. Thanks for visiting my channel today. I hope you'll come back soon and often. It's coffee time.